Hi guys, how's it going? I want to talk a little bit today about self-talk. And this is a really near and dear to me because it's something that I've grown through over the years in so many different ways. But I want to just give you a few examples of how negative self-talk can impact you in your life. So it can manifest in different ways. It can manifest as maybe you just feel not very confident in who you are. Maybe you don't feel confident in your body. Maybe you don't feel confident in your abilities. Or things like maybe you go and try to do something that you really want to do, but you find yourself maybe you get part way and your internal dialogue is kind of like veering you the other way. Maybe it's fear, hesitation. You don't feel like you can do it. You don't have confidence in your abilities, right? So there's a few different ways that negative self-talk can negatively impact our lives. And so if you struggle with this, I want to talk to you because this is something when I first started listening to my own negative self-chatter, and it wasn't all negative. I mean, there's of course going to be some good things, but it was more negative than not. It was very critical. It was very judgmental of me. It had a lot of false narratives embedded into it. And it wasn't until I realized this that I also realized that they weren't even mine. And this is the cool thing, guys, because likely there's something that either somebody said to you or something that some conclusion you came to based on some sort of evidence from your past, right? And it could also be something that your parents believed, which is really, really interesting because I come from a long line of beautiful women who do not know their worth. And I love them so much, and it's so important to me because I didn't want that for myself. I wanted to understand my capabilities and my worthiness. I wanted to believe in myself, right? But when you come from a line of people who maybe didn't, and you recognize that, that's a powerful place to be. That's when you start breaking generational patterns, guys. So it could even be coming from your parents or their parents, right? Okay, in saying that, I want you to know that a lot of your self-talk is going to be things that are just really automatic. So for me, I'm trying to think of an automatic one. Like, it was just like automatically like fearful, like, you can't do this. And that's a thing. So your first thought is going to be automatic, but the power lies in the second thought, not the first thought. So the first thought is always going to be likely past programming or some sort of something from your past, right? Your second thought can be a choice now. Your second thought is now you get to pick whether you believe that first thought and whether you want to take that with you into your second and third and fourth and fifth and into life, right? So I think the key there is catching it, seeing it for what it is, and then taking control from there, right? You were not born disliking yourself. And that's something I want you to understand. You were not born disliking yourself. Those thoughts came from somewhere else, okay? So just self-awareness itself can make a huge, huge impact. But if you want to go deeper than that, I want you to ask yourself this question. Ask yourself, is my self-talk in alignment with my goals? Is it in alignment with where I want to be and who I want to be? Does it support the person I'm becoming? Because if it doesn't, this is a big indicator that there's some internal work to do here. And no shame, no judgment, guys. This is normal. This is normal human conditioning. So I'm here to help you unpack that and unravel that. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope it's intentional. Okay, I love you.